Theme song. And we'll just place this here. And there we go. Okay. Thank you so much for the comments in the last Crossroads Inn, because one of the things we learned was that all those horses were not trying to just go to the tavern, like I stupidly thought. They were actually headed over here to where I previously had some of the troughs, the feeding troughs, set up. So now that's been fixed, and no more horrifying piles of horses. I mean, guys, it was getting bad. It was getting real bad, so I fixed that a little bit offline there. They were just lining up. I do think, however, that this kind of is a good sign that we should take a look at what our exterior looks like. This is okay. I feel like it could be better. So let's dive in. We've saved up 14,000 doubloons. The cows are continuing to... You know what? Get out of here. I'm going to take this cow. Give me this. Give me this cow. Come down here. Oh, there's your friend. You're already downstairs. What's going on down here? What's happening? Everybody's going everywhere. I'm trying to allow as many of the cool people as I want in the secret rooms. I haven't seen returning guests, though. This is the problem. I haven't really seen too many of them come back. And I'm noticing that the menu keeps resetting itself. Every time I load a new save file, the menu gets deleted. So I'm just going to add stuff to the menu again. Pipe herb cookies, mug of table wine, zucchini boats, I guess. We can't really make them right now. I got to do some more shipping and ordering of stuff. Garlic bread. Garlic milk would probably be good. Mug of ale? What's the thing? No, it's lager that we have lots of. Mug of lager. There we go. So we'll add this back to the menu. The menu keeps getting wiped out. Not sure what that's all about. I have a whole bunch of people not allowed here. But that doesn't seem to be heeded too. These people just kind of, like, okay, for example, like, let's take a look. What's this person up to? What's this thug up to? Oh, whoops, I got my god hand on. Okay, let's see what this person's up to. All right. Okay, I can't click on them because they're in that part of the... okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Katie. Katie's just in here cleaning some mugs. And is Katie... Oh, no, Katie is allowed. Okay, well, that doesn't help my argument. But the point is, this room still isn't quite working, and the menu keeps getting reset. So just know that if you are doing it, a secret room, that you're going to have to reset that menu every time you load the save. A lot of fun. A really fun thing to do. Okay, so we've got... Oh, wow. Nice mounting on that horse, dude. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is stock up on some candles. We are just roasting through candles. You'll notice I have the ability to get stacks of 20 now. So let's try to lower that price there. Okay, that's good. We still have 13,000 doubloons. We got some candles coming in. We have a bit of fat left. All our other things are doing okay. We definitely need to get them washing some mugs. I don't know where all my mugs are gone. That's all right. We'll keep an eye on that. But the main thing to do right now is let's get our front, looking all fronty. And what would that mean? What do you think a fronty place looks like? This is all stone behind it, and that does look quite nice. So maybe something similar? Oh, I also don't know if we need this entrance here, but that's okay. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at how that's looking. So maybe I'm thinking stone, though. Is still the way to be, and might help cover up these. I wish we could cover up these posts that are sticking through the ground. Maybe that's why the Yorvalian guards know there's like all these drugs hidden under there, because they see these obvious posts sticking under the ground. And they're like, "Are those for walls? Are those basement walls, sir?" And you're like, "What? No. There's nothing down in the secret basement. Don't look in my pit." Okay, so maybe you come in here, and there's some lanterns going on. All right. Nope, that's not what they're called. They're called something else. They're called lamp hosts, I think. There we are. Lamp host. All right, what looks the best? This one here. Hang on. Or this one. I think this one. I think the substantial stone one, but also I think it needs to be on this kind of an angle here, like so. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, hey, come on. Don't let me not put it there. Oh, here we go again. It's Crossroads, baby. It wouldn't be Crossroads if it wouldn't let. It would not be Crossroads unless it was going to do this to me. Wait. Okay, so I guess we could do this. Come on. All right, what about a wide open like here? Okay. All right, and then we'll just make it happen. We'll make it okay. Like so. Bring that stone. Oh, you can really tuck it in there. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes the footprints are the worst. Sometimes the footprints are the best. Sometimes this game is, like, maybe better than The Sims. And then sometimes I would prefer Solitaire. I have such a love-hate relationship with this game. I absolutely love it. It honestly, this is, you know what it is, too? It's one of the best games ever hidden behind some bugs. Like, it's literally, it's so close to being one of the best. I think that's why people keep watching it on the channel, or you guys just like watching me stress out. But I think that's what it is. I think we all know that deep down inside, this game is just unreal in what it can offer, in what it could be. But for now... But for now, All right, let's do this. One more of these. One more of these. And then another one more, and then a curved bit. Ugh, almost. Maybe this curved bit has to be like here. Okay. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate this. And then maybe a stone, like a fence piece here to help kind of finish the bit. Hello, welcome to Lord Fensington's... Okay. Can we do it on like a slight angle like that? Can we layer a bunch of them? Oh, I wish there was a way that we could like mess around with the footprint files themselves. And actually, I could. I suppose I could. I suppose I could learn how to code and then change things the way I want them. That's what a real dedicated nerd would do. A real dedicated nerd would be like, I'll fix it myself. And then they would. It'd be rad. Unfortunately, I never learned how to do coding things. Shout out in the comments below if you feel bummed because your parents never taught you how to code stuff. Like, that should have been something that our parents in the 80s and 90s or whatever, like, forced us to learn. I wish our parents could go back we could go back in time and tell our parents, like, this is going to be so important. Please, please teach me how to code. Don't teach me how to Dougie. That's not a thing. Teach me how to code. Okay, now what if this was slightly different, okay? And I'll explain why, because I want a spot for, like, the horses to go do horse things. So I'm going to change it up a little bit and create sort of like a horse area here. Okay, and then maybe it finishes, so it's like, it's not a full-on, that's it. Although that doesn't make any sense, does it? If I do like a little alcove for horses here... Okay, that doesn't make sense. So we're just going to carry it along like so. And like so. There we go. That feels good. And is this not as symmetrical as I think it is? It doesn't feel as symmetrical as I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is symmetrical. So then why does it feel like 1, 2, 3, 4 fence pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4 fence pieces. Okay, wait. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one's supposed to be curved already. That's what I was mistaking. I think it's like that. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Woo. Now, some of you, I believe, some of my commenters are actually coders, and they are working on their own games. And if you are, please get on our Discord channel, or hit me up in the comments below, and let me know that you have a game that you're working on. If there is anything at all playable in your game, like if you have even just like a working kind of demo, like let me take a look at it. If I like it, if I think it's good for this channel, just to even point out, like, hey, this person is making this, like, let's support them. I'll make a little interview with you. Like, we'll do a whole thing. Oh, that'd be so fun. I think it's something that Mrs. Solid Content, my wife, that'll never get old, my wife, she pointed out this earlier, that it's just so good to see what else is going on out there, see what other people are making, and you know, celebrate that. Okay, this whole episode is just going to be making this fence look good. I apologize in advance if that's not why you're here, for good, wholesome fence lining up action. Okay, get out of here. Let's move this forward a bit. Okay, just until it goes white. That looks okay. Now can we get this post in there, please? Please let me get the post in. Please, footprints. Footprint gods, smile upon me. There's a bit of a smile going on here, but that's kind of weird. I guess we could just do that. It's not quite what's going on here. But it'll do. It'll do, and I was joking. Like, I don't want to make this whole episode just about getting this fence right. So then we'll have this here, and... or maybe we should have, like, a fence. You know what I mean? Like a half fence here. And we could even consider having some more garden. Look at all this space is wide open for gardening. So if I made sort of a fence hole here, I could expand all my gardening out there. So then we'll have this line up like so. Maybe we'll have another one. Trough. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced trough, but it's spelled trow, and that looks silly. And it is just. Yeah, we'll just, just three of the same. It is just, man, the English language, I tell you. Just the worst sometimes. All right, and right there. And then maybe a wagon wheel. A wheel, is that what it's called? Okay, ooh, what's this? A cartwheel. Cool. Let's put that here. I don't know, this is like where they, maybe the, I've decided to store some extra wheels here and here. I don't know. It just looks good. Okay, let's get like a barrel. Maybe a water barrel or two. Right, like here. That's looking good. This is looking like a spot where you'd want to bring your horses and line them up. It's starting to look a little Western, so I need to be careful for that. It does need to look like... I do still want it to look like an ornate British place. I wish we could put floors down here. Ooh, that'd be great. But what we do need is something that you're always told to place right away in like the tutorials and stuff, which is the bulletin board or whatever it's called. Honestly, I don't really mess around with it because, like I said, this is underneath it all. This is one of the best games ever, but it's got this bulletin board, notice board, whatever. Things like this, for example, you send your folks off on an adventure, and then it doesn't even tell you if they come back. You don't know what you've made. So there's a lot still to do. That's what it comes down to in this game. There's a lot still to do. Now, should we put it over here in the corner? What goes down here? What's a good use of this space, I mean, I think this is a pretty good thing to have, I guess, like a little... Get yourself some water on your way in. Although we have a well back here, which is a really nice well. It just looks so classic. I think that's why I want it there. I think that's why I like it. Okay, now what do we have in terms of benches? Do we have any stone benchery? Oh, yeah, we do. Look at that. Look at that friggin' bench. Let's get a stone bench out here. Yeah, just like shove it in there. What is this thing? Oh, yeah, the workbench. Have we placed that somewhere? Have I placed the workbench yet? I love that asset. That asset. That's how I speak now. I talk like, I forget what his name is. He was in Silicon Valley and Deadpool. Made a bomb threat. He's kind of a weird guy. TJ Miller, that's it. What a nice asset. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get focused here. Maybe like these barrel of flowers here and here. Now, in previous games, and you were right. You were right to rip on me for this, but in previous games, I did also, I had the outhouses out here. But it's like, hello, this is the tavern. They're just coming to this tavern for the first time, and you're like, here, enjoy my tavern. People might be pooping outside. Whoops, that's what I want to move. I think that's going to look nicer there. Yes. Let's maybe make a bit of room, though, for a sign. Yeah, tavern sign, baby. Or would that be here? What do we think? Yeah, because, like, here's the thing. Would you have it stuck outside, like so, on a tavern? No, that does look good. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong, and you are all right. All of the people who were watching this video cringing at what I do. All right, and we'll put this here, just like, you know, just make it nice. Make it look nice, you know? This is, after all, the downright shabby. Okay, welcome to the downright shabby. And then we can get this in here, even. So this is looking pretty good. That looks quite nice. Maybe the notice board goes over here. And why over there instead? I don't know. I just like it. I just like it there. Okay, what do you want from me? Now, if we click onto outside objects... Oh, apparently this is an outside object. Washing dishes is an outside thing. I didn't know that. You know what would be nice is if we could, like, plant something... and then like trellises along here with you know, some beans or something that looks quite nice, but then never, like, don't let them harvest it, so it looks like a nice natural fence. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if we can stop them from harvesting things. Oh, this is apparently all outdoor stuff. This tool shelf is an outdoor thing. I suppose I should make an outdoor, like a shed area for making stuff. All right, now what do we have here? Simple fences. I didn't know this was all outdoor stuff, but we're learning. We're learning. Like, that's not an outdoor thing in my mind. Why would you make candles outside? I guess because you make them during the day. If you don't have any candles, you can't see. Okay, fine. But I'm just saying, like, what if it rains into the... Like, this looks like an open barrel of wax. Would you have to drain it? Like, what if it rains once? What if it even rains for 10 minutes? It'll ruin all your candles forever. All right, I'm not seeing enough stuff here. Let's go take a look through decorations. Now, we could have, because I'd like to get some things along here, and I thought I had some, like, some bushes. Yeah, why aren't these in outdoors? Excuse me. All right, let's have this in, like, the corner here, and, like, another... Oh, wow, that's a big old shrubbery. Okay, let's get this big old shrubbery just right in the corner right there. Right there, like this. There we are. Oh, yeah. See, now this is... There we go. That's starting to look... This is starting to look more like what I was hoping it was going to look like. Let's get this even back here. I guess they won't let me place it. There's way too much... Oh, they'll let me place this one, though. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I really thought you can almost place that anywhere you want. You really kind of can. Okay, that's got a great little footprint. Look at this thing. Look at this little bush. That's great. That looks good. Okay, and I think we need some more of these big shrubberies kind of in this area clustered around the windows. Could look quite nice. Oh, yeah. The downright shabby is looking downright classy. There we are. So that's outside the windows, and these windows here as well. Let's make sure we get that done. Oh, this angle is too sharp, I guess, for this big boy. Can you not move? Oh, you can go a little bit. Okay, come on. Get in there. Come on, get in. All right, fine. We'll leave you there, and we'll put some of these boys in here. All right, and maybe one up against there. And then two here like we did over there. And then this little guy right there. Oh, that's looking pretty good. What's this thing look like? It's okay. Put it there with some more flowering ones near it. Oh, man, I love the footprint of those flowering bushes. See, now that looks cute. All right, and there we go. Comment down below if you think I should, like, stop YouTubing and start full-time, like, interior designing, or I guess exterior designing. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with what this looks like? Can we please place it over the wood? I just want to cover up the nasty footprinting. Ooh, I can place one in there. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. Now, I spent most of my doubloons getting this area done. That's okay. We can take out a loan or something. Maybe some crates here. Might be a bit overkill. Barrel or two, maybe. Because I kind of want... Again, it's a medieval place. Oh, look at this. Just a big stack of barrels. It's a medieval place, so I kind of want it to look like, oh, yeah, we had to store some stuff out here. Like, we're coming back to get it in a second. So maybe this. Ooh, I like this, like a cluster o' barrels. What does this one look like? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. So shove that one in there. Put this guy like here. I wish we could create blueprints of like design pieces. Like, oh, I really like how that looks. So I'd like to have it more often around. All right, let's take a look. There's our entrance today. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Welcome, one and all, to the downright shabby. Also, it looks like it's reset the icon sizes. Let's go here. Let's hit escape. Let's go into our options. Text bubble size, icon size. Scroll that down. Scroll speed is fine. What are my graphics set as? High, none. High. Okay. Well, we'll leave that. There we are. See, that's a little tinier. I like that. Okay, I mean, that's looking really good. The only other thing I would want to do is create, like, some path. I wish there was a way to, like, I don't think there is. To go out here and, like, lay down some... Yeah, you can't just lay down some stones or something there. Ooh, I wish you could, but anyway. That's what it is. Now, that is the nice entrance to a good tavern. All right, and I think in future episodes, we're going to get into those second and third floors. We're going to do that kind of stuff. That's coming up very shortly. I wonder if I can even build... Oh, I can already. Okay, so I'm going to need to save up a bazillion doubloons here and build our third floor. That's going to be the next episode, because right now, what we need to do is create our library. This is going to cause problems. I'm aware of that. It's going to have all my staff reading the whole time. So if maybe I can lock the doors to the library if I must. But I'd really like to get a library going in here with my remaining doubloons. So I think a good library also has a nice fireplace right in the corner like this. Are you kidding me? Yes! I'm going to have to... Oh, it's poking out a bit. There we are. I mean, right? Okay. Let's get a rug in here and be kind of rustic with it, I think. Let's not go crazy. It is just a library, after all. And some nice chairs in the corner here. And maybe, like, is there a small table that I can put right here? Like, that's too big. That's kind of going to do it, although it's a little rickety looking of a table. I want, like, a nice version of that. And this is too big. Let's take a look. Is it too big? It's, you know what? It's too big by a hair. It's just barely too big. And this one is too, like, foreboding or something. Is that a word? Is that a word I could use for that? It's foreboding. As you can tell, I'm just trying to change up the way that I do. It looks okay. I wish it was shorter. I know that in Sims 4, which I should probably play some, I know that in Sims 4 you can, like, lower the tables a little bit. Like, this is the perfect size, but it just doesn't quite look right, and it's going to cause an ugliness factor. But now that looks delightful. All right, now, some bookshelves. Are they lined up on the grid? Why does it seem like they're not? Doesn't it feel like that's not quite lined up straight? I guess it is. That feels good. Oh, yes. Okay, this is going to be great. Ah, come on. You can get closer than that. Yeah, I know you can. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is the business that I am talking about. This is also probably why, like, I don't know if you can tell, but when I hit play, like, the scroll speed is going way slower on this. And I pride myself on having a beast of a computer, but again, like, this is pretty, it's definitely slow. And you can tell that it's, like, lowering the frames per second. When I go down here for some reason, it's a little bit smoother. But there is, I think it's one of those things where I've just placed too many assets. There's just too much going on right now. Oh my goodness, my first carriage. Oops. Our first carriage arrives. I don't know if it's our first. It's the first one that I've managed to catch. But, I mean, look at this view. Let's go up a floor. I mean, look at that. That's just great. This tavern is looking awesome. That's another way that you know... Okay, all right, everybody. Relax. That's another way you know you've got a great game on your hands is when it's just like... a screenshot factory. When you see something and you're like, oh, it dropped off 3 customers. Awesome. 3 townspeople. Looking good. But where are you going, sir? Let's allow him in secret rooms. Let's allow you in secret rooms. You obviously like going in the back door here. I don't know if I want that, though. I want customers maybe to feed themselves. Like, I don't want them to use this as the entrance. So maybe I should fence that off a little bit here. I could fence it off naturally. What if I did that? You know what I mean? Fence it off in a way that it doesn't look... I think it was called a flowering bush. There it is. Yes, my favorite bush. My favorite asset in the game, maybe. Nah, just kidding. I'm rugs and credenzas for life. There we go. So it's a natural covering. Instead of placing 1 fence, I placed 5 other pieces. See, this is why my game is slowing down. All right. Now, whoa! Whoa! What is this one all about? Who's coming out of this thing? This is probably Outlaws. This is like some Mad Max stuff right here. The game freezes for a second. That's okay. That's fair. Actually, that just... so what are these? These are Outlaws. Of course. Drop. Yeah, they're Outlaws. So that's an Outlaw wagon. Look at this Outlaw wagon. That's very Mad Max. And that has also given me an idea. Let's allow them all in secret rooms here. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on. You're allowed in secret rooms because of that hair. Whoops. Excuse me. But you are being kicked out because of that hat. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, that Mad Max wagon has given me an idea for a movie that somebody should make, and that is medieval Mad Max. Mad Max meets Crossroads Inn. I cannot speak today, but you know in my heart what I'm trying to say. Come on. Would we not all just watch the absolute crap out of that movie? Oh my goodness. I've just made cinematic history here on this channel, and nobody will ever notice. Oh, I've run out of doubloons, I have. What? I didn't place that many bookshelves. But again, this is looking pretty good. How am I doing for materials? I'm out of milk, which is fine. I don't really care about that. Really low on plates and mugs. I don't know what happened. Out of nowhere, we just kind of like really ran low on plates and mugs. We've got all the candles we're ever going to need, so that's good. At least for this episode. A lot of honey. Let's take a look at our menus here. Are we doing okay? So the only thing... We don't have garlic... Okay, we're out of milk. That's fine. Savory eggs. I need to get some spice. That's fine. Medicine. We are low on medicine, and that's also priced a little too high there. Let's make sure that that's not a problem. So I think we are still growing medicine. We just must be selling it is all. Yeah, we're just selling it really quickly. What do we have growing here? Growing here. We've got some garlic growing. So let's make sure that we fertilize and water that. Fertilize and water this. Let's give this a water. I can't really tell. I think there is actually a way to tell. If you hit on the about here, you should be able to get to this. So my condition is... Oh, it's really bad, actually. Soil quality is low. So I think this needs to be fertilized. Let's make sure this all gets fertilized here. That doesn't need fertilizing. It does need watering, perhaps. All right, water that. Water that. Now, what do we got here? Okay, fertilize. Finish fertilizing. There we go. So that's a nicely fertilized thing. Let's see what our soil condition is now. Soil quality has gone up a little. Maybe it just needs to be constantly fertilized and constantly watered. Perhaps. Let's take a look. What is our soil quality over here? Oh, it's quite bad. Watering is down, soil quality. So do I have to micro watering and fertilizing? I guess so. Well, you know what? That's okay. Because sometimes you just got to do these things. Sometimes it's important to take a look around and maintain your tavern. 6 fats left. I really want to buy some bookshelves instead of fat. But I know that, fat is important to buy. But I'm just going to buy 2 more bookshelves. We're trying to incrementally get our library done here. Oh my goodness, this library. I knew I wanted to do something like this. I'm so very glad that I did. In fact, we'll probably get rid of this situation here. Of course. Of course. It wouldn't be Crossroads Inn without a quick concert. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's kind of a cool instrument, to be honest.
I hope he doesn't find me here.
Yeah, that's a great instrument. I don't know what that is. A shoulder guitar? Very cool. All right, so we are getting low on... No, see, yeah, our plates and mugs are stabilizing a little bit. They just need more people doing dishes, that's all. But I think that we can also... yeah, let's spend a little bit of cash on another bookshelf. This is going to start looking real good. I think we could also sell these ones. Yeah, that's enough for 2 more bookshelves, my friends. Maybe we should just have one bookshelf here so there's a bit more of an entrance deemed. So this is probably my YA. This is going to be fiction. All of this here, this is non-fiction, so this is going to be like various cures for plagues and things. And then maybe we've got geography right here. And then maybe this could be just all vampire books. This is just all vampires. I think I should move that down a little bit. I wonder if I can't afford it right now, but could I place another one like right there? So I could move that over a bit, or I could move it across. I think it should just be flush with the wall. Or it doesn't even need to be. I'll move them over just a little bit. Just the tiniest hair of moving them over. Because maybe we should, like, place something there. A chair, a barrel of flowers or something. Do we have windows here? No, we don't have any windows. Okay, all I know is that this is starting to look real nice. We could probably put this table. We could put this table here. Because that's going to just look... as the kids say, straight dope. Do they say that now, or is it fire? Things are fire now, I think. Let's move this over. Can I move it over even just a bit? There we go. Let's get that chair back there. There we go. So there's a little bit of room to get around. We should put that table. Yeah, we'll put another one of those tables here, and then we'll get just like a little chest here instead. Just like I know we normally do that, but what do you want from me? Then, I think we should carry the bookshelves along here, even though that'll be fairly pricey. But just, I mean, come on. The Downright Shabby now has a book room? A library. That's the word I was looking for. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, see, now I can test my plan here. So instead of having this guy wake up and eat all my books, I mean, all my plants. God, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of thinking about books right now. Can I not use the God Hand while he's asleep? Darn. Oh, but I can move this chicken. I'm going to put the chicken back here. Okay, so the reason I built this was exactly for these folks. He's disappeared. Okay, well, the next one that comes through that tries to eat and destroy all these crops, my plan is to put them in that little feeding ground and see what happens. What's my soil quality here? Man, soil quality is not good. That could be causing problems. But again, I don't know. I don't know if causing problems has been, implemented yet in the game. Now, these ones here we've been kind of microing a bit, so let's see if we've got any improvements. Yeah, it definitely is improving. So if I stay on top of fertilizing and watering, then I actually can improve maybe hopefully the yields or the grow speed. We're not sure. We're not sure if it's actually helpful or not. I bet these need watering too then. Let's make sure these get all watered up. Prime content. That's some real solid content that you guys want to be watching. Okay, it says we're low on candles. I really don't think we are. That was full of lies. We are low on fat. And again, that's not a huge problem. Most things are lit by candles. There's some, like these things I think burn wood maybe. So overall, yeah, they burn wood. So overall, I'm not too worried about not having enough fat, because that's like basically the gym and this back hallway not getting lit for a bit. That's fine. Oh, of course, we have somebody this is probably one of our fighters. That's Pia, I think, who's now quit. She's now left. No, Pia, come on. Where were you? I think you were in this room before. The Bone Thugs and Rumini. Weren't you? The Swedish prison. Wait, have I lost both my fighters? No, there's one. There's the Rossa. Okay, let's put you in Bone Thugs and Rumini. And I think the only reason she was leaving... There we are. The only reason she was leaving is because she was stuck behind those stairs for so long. Always good to remember, do your stair maintenance. In fact, let's just reward her quickly with a terminant. A terminant! You hurt me. That was Pia. There we are. There we are. We've started a terminant, which is what I call them now forever. Okay, that's looking good. Now, I think let's just go ahead and grab a loan, which, by the way, let's check in on this loan. Do you think I should pay this loan back? I owe them 1,100 doubloons. It's been 286 days. Let's just hang on to that loan. And let's take one over here. So we want, like... Let's take, yeah, sure. 5,600 doubloons just to finish up this library here. And then I'll pay that off, you know, when you guys aren't watching. You know, when you guys aren't sitting, you know, at your keyboards, at your computer monitors with all your attention on solid content. Okay, so we could do this here like so. This area could have some books, or it could just have some nice tables. A nice table. That's not how you spell any word. Yeah, let's get some more of these in here. All right, like right there, up against there, and up against here. A nice table here, and then a chest. Like right there. Oh my goodness, this library. It's looking so good. What about another candelabra in here? I wish we had those fancy ones. I do. And yet I know that it's not happening. Okay, and then maybe just like some, like a jug. Just a jug there. Not a jug, but a jug. Yeah. Come on. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me with this library? Okay, let's get some, like, some art on the wall. That's a, oh, portrait. That's 1,000 doubloons, though. I mean, it is a pretty nice room bonus. I don't see myself putting it in other rooms. So this could be like a photo of like the head librarian or something. Actually, let's put it back here then. This is the photo of the head librarian. Martin. Come on. Keep doing it the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Like so. There we are. Martin, the chief librarian. And maybe some paintings. We need some paintings in here. Also 1,000 doubloons. So we can't really place that many before we're out of money. And again, they don't give that much of a room bonus, which is a real bummer. I think right here. There we are. Now let's use the rest of our doubloons for some classic banner spam. Maybe that should be my channel. It shouldn't be solid content anymore. It should be banner spam. Hello. Welcome back to banner spam. Can somebody please give me a compliment for my Biffa impression? Oh no, not enough gold. All right, let's see. What are we dealing with this room here now? This room is a solid, oh, it's an easy 5 stars. Probably because of the bookshelves, really, to be honest. You know, that is looking pretty good. This is looking really, really nice. I'm happy with how it turned out. Ladies and gents, we have built a... What's a good, like, I mean, that's a good view. That's a good view right there. We have built our very first... And maybe the very first library ever to be seen in Crossroads Inn. Because I am all about people gaining literacy here in Crossroads Inn. I want to have... I've changed my mind. You know, I've come around to it. I want to have the smartest group of Crossroads Innians you've ever seen. Oh, I've got another 600 doubloons. Well, you know what that means. That means it's time for another green banner right there. Whew. Well, there you have it, folks. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. Times are busy these days, but I'm keeping up with the videos. I love getting comments from all of you and seeing what you think of the tavern. Here, I'll go Control 2 here, and we'll just get a nice view of it. The grounds are looking quite nice. It's looking very active, very rented, very well used, this tavern. The cows are coming home. Yeah, just a cow. He's had a long day of getting milked, even though I believe is a bull. Nobody should be that calm with a bull in the lobby. Anyway, it's the medieval times. It's just how it goes. This room I haven't seen being rented very much. Let's check this room. Crusty old room. Oh, it's a staff room. I forgot. I made this a staff room to give them some more beds and more sleep options. I feel like, if I'm not wrong, I feel like it leads to happier, healthier staff. I think. Anyway, like I said, a nice quick check-in with y'all. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Good Lord, this room is like full capacity and is easily the saddest. I think I totally forgot about this room. I need to fix this room immediately. That is bad. This is a bad room. But yes, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you're all having wonderful times out there, wherever you are, whatever struggles you're dealing with in this crazy thing we call 2020. I'm always here for a little floaty humans and silly cows in Crossroads Inn. Thank you very much for watching solid content, and I'll see you all on the next episode of